Typhoon Vamco is currently nearing landfall here on the evening of the 15th of November 2020 there into central and northern Vietnam. It is not as powerful as it was when it hit the Philippines, but it's still a potent storm system. I do want to start off by showing you some video out of the Philippines though, because this storm system was not one that just kind of washed over the country and moved away and then sunshine came out and everything was better. No, it dropped a terrible amount of rainfall across the Cagayan Valley. Just a state of calamity there. Water levels continue to rise because dams are letting loose water upstream. It's just hundreds and hundreds of homes have been submerged. 37 people have died according to the NDRMC, but many more are still missing. Meanwhile, in Manila, still serious flooding taking place there as well, just because of these water levels on top of already saturated ground. You have the rain. It is a combination of just deadly factors out here. The good news is that in the extended forecast, I looked at the long-range models, CPC guidance here. There's no tells that show a tropical system developing over the course of the next 2 weeks. So thank goodness we're finally going to get a bit of a break here. All right, it's not over yet though. Philippines is getting a break. Vietnam, you're still getting impacted here. This storm system still packing a punch, especially in the southern periphery here. There is that higher convection. The winds extend further off towards the north though. Actually in that right front quadrant, winds of 175 gusting to 212 kilometers per hour. It is expected to weaken as it pulls off here towards the west, but still packing a decent punch. Not only the wind, it's also the rainfall here. It really is the rain, because you have that interaction with the northeast monsoon, and it's just carrying that moisture all the way from the Gulf of Tonkin here, pushing it on shore and in the mountains of Vietnam over towards Laos. That water is just going to continue to pile up. And total precipitation in the forecast here could be a few hundred millimeters. This is what I'm talking about, that interaction with the northeast monsoon. By the way, high pressure towards the north. You have our system here. It creates that tight pressure gradient and just pushes that moisture right on shore. The end result is this. North of Da Nang is where you're going to be really seeing those heavy showers, especially up into the mountains. South of Da Nang, you might be thinking, where's this typhoon, Rob? There's nothing here. Well, that's because the bulk of the moisture is really staying at Da Nang and off towards the north with that monsoonal flow. Towards the south, you just have the moisture coming in off of the land, off the Indochina Peninsula, and it's not as rough at all. All right, so here's your main points. Widespread flooding is possible. Life-threatening wind, especially in that right front quadrant, and a storm surge is possible as well. All right, guys, typhoon fatigue is a real thing. I have been exhausted. We have had 8 named storm systems over the course of the last 33 days. It's been one after another. Just the damage that has taken place out here is absolutely incredible. From Atsani to Atao to Vamco, and Goni, of course, Goni, can't forget that. Strongest storm of 2020 anywhere in the world. I'm going to make a whole video on this, what has been going on. So hit that subscribe button. I'll put it down in the description down below if I've made it. If I haven't made it yet, then it won't be there, obviously. Follow me on Twitter and Facebook. I post updates worldwide, even here locally where I live, because I have a job on TV here. So of course I talk about my local weather, right? But I try to talk about you guys too. This is my hobby. I've been doing this for about 12 years now on this YouTube channel. Just recently, people have actually found it apparently, and I can't thank you enough. So thank you. I guess I'm happy I just stuck with it. That's the key thing. Doing this for so long. Yeah. Anyways, stay safe out there. Hope the videos are useful. And as always, thanks for watching.